Wait, Joseph, you know you're not live yet, right?
He's live. He's good.
This?
Yeah.
Yes,
Your
we
go
are
live
live and
your
video
live button's
is
still-
running.
Yeah, your go live button's just still there.
All right, motherfuckers, welcome to the draft order. Joey, say hello in the background for us. He's our point and click guy today.
Hello.
That was fucking piss poor.
Oh, fuck you.
All right, Joe, give us the first spin. Let's go.
All right,
Pick
so
12.
quick rundown. We'll spin, see who gets the pick, have a quick little chat about what their potential keeper options are, and so on. So here goes nothing.
Steele with the 12th pick. Power ranking 12 and 12th pick. That's fucking classic. All right. Mr. Steele. Let's look at his team here. So who do we have here? Derrick Henry would be an interesting option moving from Baltimore, or to Baltimore. Chris Olave, Bijan Robinson. So the round number is the round you'd have to take this player in. So keep around second, you'd take him with your second round pick. So you'd forfeit your second round pick and take Derrick Henry if that's who you would choose. Or if you took Bijan in the first round, you take him with your 12th pick. And then the ones at the bottom just have to be taken in the 6th round. That's pretty much it for Steele. Not a whole lot to talk about.
I think Adam Thielen in the 6 is something to look at too. Bryce Young with a bounce back year.
He wanted him over Amon-Ra St. Brown last year, so it could work. Why not?
Yikes.
Hey, Joe, give us pick 11.
All right. One moment.
Big Pup with pick 11.
Oh, boy. All right.
One of the most
let's get his
consistent
up
players in
here.
our league.
That is right. Consistency is key. Definitely a couple solid options right at the top with Saquon and Cooper. Mark Andrews, necessarily don't want to leave him out, but I would say he's definitely the least likely of the three, but I would say definitely two solid options.
What about our 6th round down there with Michael Pittman and Nico? Or the
Oh,
touchdown leader from last year, Raheem Mostert.
that is also true, but you got to think. Miami did just bring in another running back, but they do utilize them all well. So that should be an interesting situation.
Had a show. Pup has a lot to think about for 4 months.
All right, so on to pick number 10. All right, there for a second, I thought we were getting the commish, but guess not. We will be jumping straight to Rob.
We rigged that. I can't get picked yet.
All right, so definitely ultimate, I would say definitely a clear option would be Tyreek. I mean, Miami offense is just too explosive to it for it to not be Tyreek. Could also be Jameer. So either way, definitely set for Rob.
If pick Tyreek Hill would be dangerous.
It would be. All right, back to the Wheel of Destiny.
Tyler Jake.
The big man himself. All right, back over here. All right, so definitely very, very dynamic receiver there in CD. Also could have Keenan Allen there. Definitely could be something to watch, but injury prone. Injury prone.
Isaiah Pacheco in the 6, also interesting.
Gonna say I like popping the 6 there for Tyler. Could be a
looks
solid
pretty
key,
good.
but CD ADP too. Can't be value there either.
Yeah, I like CD and Pacheco without a doubt.
I mean, given
One of the
especially
two.
where he picked last year and how he was able to pick both of those receivers up, relatively easily, I feel like he got a good value last year, and I would say good value this year too.
Looking to benefit off of it.
Alrighty, on to pick number 8.
One of the Murphys. That sticks it, Josh.
Josh by a hair. All right. So let's get.
Now, there is a player that's not going to be on his board here that he could think about taking, and that's Justin Tucker in the 6.
Definitely a possibility. I would say here, 2 options would be Garrett Wilson, Rashee Rice. Maybe sneak attack there with Zach Moss. The only thing you have to worry about with Rashee, though, is that looming suspension because someone decided to get a little speedy and crashy and decided to run from it.
Good way to put it, Joe. We have 5th round James Cook, too. I like that.
Oh,
I like James Cook here as well.
All right. So let's. Oh, anything else to add?
Nope.
Alrighty. On to pick number 7.
Joe Titan before the picks even there. He's confident.
Was confident in that one. It looks like we got the Murphys picking back to back here, so let's jump on over here.
CMC in the middle round.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not a hard choice here. CMC all the way. Since we got the bald man himself in here, Murph, your general thoughts on your potential keeper here?
I'll not be revealing any information. My thought process does not give any insider information to any other teams in our league. I'm taking home the championship this year.
All right, simply put, from the man himself. All right, on to pick number 6. All right, the other resident Browns fan himself comes in with pick number 6. So let's
Resident
jump.
Browns backer.
Oh, that is also valid. All right, so
Has been under the radar consistent.
Under the radar. Definitely, coming in with 2 playoff appearances here. He has Steele's number here, 5-0. 4-0 against Josh. But you got Devin there, 1-5. He's going to be looking for revenge going into this season. Now, getting into the keepers, definitely got Jamar Chase there. I would say that is. I would say that's. I would say the leader of the pack. Could go DK, but depending on how you feel about DK, you could say he's good. Some say he's ass.
That'd be me.
I think the real standout here is George Pickens in the 6th, to be honest. I think the best value. You've got Russ coming into Pittsburgh. Probably going to add the most value to this board, especially in the 6th round. You're not losing too much there.
That and say it's also not a situation. I'll use the Browns as an example. You don't have to worry about having someone that is, borderline USFL quality coming in as a backup. You got Justin Fields. Say what you want about him, but he can be dynamic, and he
I
can
thought you were
make
talking
throws
about the
when he
Browns
needs to.
starting quarterback.
Hey, you shut your whore mouth.
I think Jameis Winston needs to see the field quick.
No,
It's going to get out of hand in Cleveland.
Enough. All right, back to the wheel. All right, we got our last 5 here. The commish, the co-commish, the reigning champion, all
Asterisk.
still in play here.
Like 2 shades of red blended together.
And it will be Tristan Snodsberry.
I want to hear Joe's take for Tristan. They get along real well.
Hey. We have our moments. All right, so let's get on to T-Stod here. I would say, definitely has a good one there in Amon-Ra. Could go Debo potentially there in the 4th round. Definitely very, very dynamic. Even depending on how you feel about the Saints offense, say what you want, Kamara in the 6 might not necessarily be the worst thing, especially given where running backs are at these days. But I would say, given how he really exploded last year, has a I would say, for all things considered, pretty good quarterback thrown to him there in Monra. But let's also not forget about AJ Brown. There in
Will
the 2nd
Debo be a
round.
Niner informant?
Oh, that is also true. Could be seeing Debo on the move. But I would say definitely 3 to 4 solid options, no matter how you think about it. Definitely going to be a tough decision to make here for old little Andy.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
All right, so let's get back on. We have our final 4.
I'm always in the final 4. That goes to Joey.
By a hair, I will be taking pick number 4. All right, bear with me here. Let me get this added in. So, definitely, if it wasn't for some other circumstances, probably be having a little bit of a different conversation about my keeper. If Nick Chubb hadn't decided to go if Micah Fitzpatrick didn't decide to take out Nick Chubb's knee, could have been definitely would have been the option there too. But given he's going to be missing a vast majority of the season, definitely immediate elimination. Tony Pollard, deep dive, sucks. Josh Jacobs,
Wow.
could be interested in Green Bay, but I don't know if at this point he'd be 2nd round, probably closer to 3rd round worthy. But I definitely got possibly something up my sleeve here. Got some stuff in later round. Look at old Mr. Puka Nakua down there. That man saved me, even though I didn't have the greatest record last year. He kept me in contention when I needed him to the most, but it is what it is. So we'll see what happens.
Great take on your roster, Joey. Great take.
All right. Down to Clay, the champ.
Hey, Mercer. Pick 3.
All right. Clay taking pick number 3. He's had some decently high picks the last couple of years. Hasn't been able to attend the draft though. Has had to draft by proxy, but it is what it is. There are other obligations you got to attend to. So looking in things here, clear number 1, Justin Jefferson. It would be hard not to take him. I would say you got Waddle there. We know what Waddle can do, but it's hard to pass on Justin Jefferson at the 3rd pick.
Shad White's a sleeper in the 5th, I must say.
Oh, that is true. Definitely ever since he came on there with Tampa, definitely been a nice solid piece, especially once he moved into that full-time starting role last year. Kind of got, some of the baggage out of the way from his rookie year. So definitely could be something. But I would say clean cut Justin Jefferson, but we shall see what the big man decides to do.
Curtis Samuel might be our wide receiver 1 for the Bills.
No, that is valid. All right. The last 2 picks. Will it be the commish? Will it be the reigning champ? Let's see what happens. Huh?
So can we change the shade of color here?
No, yeah. We can change the shade.
Look at that, 50% odds either way, so I don't want to hear it, you assholes.
All right. Let's see what happens.
We were born for this shit.
Then we have our reigning champ picking number 2 overall. All right. So first,
take a look at Gunner's team first.
Yes. All right. Let's just save that. So there is your draft order. It is completed, but let's begin our review. Let's start by going to the reigning champ. So definitely could be some interesting decisions here. Definitely Kyron Williams there in the 6th could be something. But with the recent addition of Corum, that could potentially throw a wrench into the Kyron Williams train. Kelsey there at 1. I mean, yeah, he's still something there. But don't know.
Be a bad pick.
Yeah, definitely not first round compared to where he was maybe 2-3 years ago. Breece Hall in the 6th, though. Could we maybe see something there? Coming back, Jets maybe having a functioning offense. If Aaron Rodgers doesn't blow his leg out on the second play of the game again. Mike Evans, always dynamic there as well. Guaranteed to get you some points each week. So definitely some interesting decisions there from the reigning champ. Let's just hope to God he doesn't go quarterback and pull some stupid stuff there. But yeah, definitely could have some options. All right, so now over to the commish. Could have some tough choices here. Definitely have a couple bargains there in the 6th with JT. Then if you look up there, you have A-Chain, Ayuk. Could Ayuk be on the move? Potentially be the future Buffalo Bill, wideout number 1 for Josh Allen.
Wouldn't hate it, Joseph. I would not hate it.
You got T. Higgins there, but definitely a lot to be concerned about with the whole wanting to be traded. If he gets moved, depending on where he gets moved to. Then you got, just looking at the first round options, Eckler washed. Devontae Adams, I think we can kind of, I don't know. Raiders really didn't do themselves any favors, in my mind. Kind of missed out in terms of some of the better QB prospects. And even then, I don't know how well that one went over. Aiden O'Connell did, get the ball to Devontae, but now they also have to worry about Brock Bowers coming in. So could see something there. But yeah, I don't know. Commish, you got a tough decision on your hands here.
I think the 2 times feeling pretty good about his chances right here and what he's looking at in about 4 months from now.
All right, no need to get too cocky there.
And the left side speaks for itself, Joseph.
All right, generally speaking, definitely, I would say for everyone's. A couple people have some clean cuts, others not so much. So should be relatively interesting. So that takes care of everything draft-wise. Just to go over the draft order again, from starting at 12, going down to 1. Steele, Devin, Rob, Tyler, Josh, Murph, Sabo, T-Stott, myself, Clay, Gunner, then the commish. Draft date TBD. Probably got to get through about 97% of July and decide which 4 dates work for everybody. Decide on a date that isn't even an option at some point. So, yeah. Commish, you got anything?
Great work from Joseph and Mr. Murphy here. Couldn't do without him.
Round
That's
of
all I got
applause.
for you, Joey.
Okay.
Round of applause. For sure.
All right, thank you. Dynamite drop in from our soundboard operator. So that will conclude the draft lottery.